impressive vert.
On the wing, DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Powell. Thompson scanning the floor. And he buries his first look.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan.
Come on, bro. I'm playing the baseline because I know you're going baseline.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Gafford. Thompson with it. Defended by DeRozan. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Down low. Davis. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Here's McDermott. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. Fires for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks trailing. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.? I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
DeRozan for three. Hits the trifecta.
DeRozan's
got 9 points.
I love how decisive DeRozan was on that play. He knew he was going to put that shot up well before he caught the ball.
Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. And Gafford comes to help. Here's Levine, plenty of space. Again, the Kings score.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Irving with it. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And
Good dunk
by Gafford.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Pass to Valanciunas. Deflects the pass. DeRozan right side. He shoots. And he drops that one in.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
On Kyrie with the head.
Irving up top. Nice D from Levine.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
On the wing, DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on the second one. Irving fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Sacramento on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Lyles. And the layup is good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Monk. Good.
All right, y'all getting spanked.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is. Continuing to trust it, then shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Out to the right wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Irving with a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Kings lead by 7. Here's Fultz. Pass to Lyles. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Davis. Washington outside. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss.
Come on, dude. Serious.
Here's Christie. No points yet. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pass to Lyles. Back to Sabonis. And he buries his first look.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
What's the money?
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Thompson right side. Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to McDermott. Here's Valanciunas. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Valanciunas has got 6.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Here's Christie. That one goes in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Kings lead by 9. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots from the line. Christie with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Back to Levine. And here's McDermott. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. DeRozan left side. Pass to Valanciunas. Powell with a steal. Outside Irving. Here's Christie. Defended by McDermott. Back to Irving. Over to the wing. Launches it. Clock at 6. Marshall can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Levine. 23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Christie. Rebound by Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. Now Irving. Back to Powell. Launches a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Kings ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
It's Powell on the wing. And he gets it back. Davis from long range. Davis showing his range.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. And here's Levine. Here's Valanciunas. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
McDermott can't get it to go.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Davis a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Levine. Here's Murray. Here's the teardrop. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Dinwiddie, defended by McDermott. Dinwiddie outside. That one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And give credit to Dinwiddie, taking the hit well and finding a way to power through it.
The 3 from DeRozan. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
It's stolen by Irving. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said they're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Christie's shot is off. Kings trail by 5. And And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Substitution for your Mavericks. P.J. Washington.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the quick thinking of Dinwiddie uses his offensive instincts to bully the defense in transition. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here are the Kings now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Dinwiddie, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
McDermott can't get it to go. Pass to Dinwiddie. Washington a screen. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Christie.
Bang, bang.
Sends it home from three-point land. Christie's got 5 points.
This dude is stacking.
They're starting to
I
pull
think I'm
away
on like
here
a
as
12
their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier. Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Gafford with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
DeRozan outside. No good from outside. Now here's Dinwiddie. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Christie taking that shot.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Exum. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And you can forget the jumpers right now, AD. Keep going inside, big fella.
Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Exum. Left side Monk. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Dallas leading by 16. Up ahead. For the finish.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage play.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Fultz scanning the floor. From the arc. Drains the triple. Lyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside for Davis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings trail by 15. Jones with the ball. Exum picks him up. Out to the right wing. Here's Lyles. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Monk for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Davis down low. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Pass to Lyles. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Outside Davis. Here's Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 13. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis outside. Monk for 3. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Washington a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Thompson. There's the steal. Now the Kings in transition. High arcing shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Gafford the screen. To the inside. Shoots over Sabonis. Off target with a jump hook. Kings trail by 7. Pass to Fultz. Back to Monk. Spins. Outside Fultz. 5 to shoot. The floater. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis can't hit. Dallas leading by 7. Irving with it. Now guarded by Monk. And the shot's good by Irving.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
The Kings call timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Ooh. Outside Levine. Shakes him. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Valanciunas fancy with the ball work down there to draw the foul.
And he does get the second one.
No way.
And that trims the lead to 6.
More than 6 points.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Here's Irving.
Irving time.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Here's Levine for 3.
Big boy.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaForce. Brent.
That was it. Yeah, let's go. Fix it. Yeah.